Business owners may be surprised to learn that they could be held personally liable for the debts of their business under a theory called piercing the corporate veil. This means that your personal assets could be used to pay the debts of your business. Under Michigan law, certain business entities are presumed to be separate and distinct persons, aside from the individuals associated with those entities. However, that protection only extends legally so long as the companies are actually separate and distinct and not a shell. Let's unpack how Michigan law defines piercing the corporate veil and what you as a business owner can do to evaluate your potential exposure to liability. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm attorney Alexis Johnson of AFJ Law Group PLLC. And generally, if you are part of a corporation that is properly run, whether you're an owner, a shareholder, or a member, you have protection from certain liabilities such as losses, debts, or other forms of liability to a business. And this is because the business entity serves as a protective barrier or veil between a business's creditors and its owners. However, there is a caveat because if you or other owners, shareholders, or members act in a way that persuade a court to believe that the corporation is merely a shell, you may become personally liable for the actions of the corporation. And this means that your personal assets could be used to satisfy a business judgment. So let's look at the factors that the courts evaluate to determine if the corporate veil has been pierced. As I said a moment ago, shareholders, owners, and members are presumably not liable for business obligations as a general rule, which allows them to be free from personal liability for business obligations, liabilities, and debts. However, if a court determines that the corporate veil has been pierced, owners, members, or shareholders of a corporation or limited liability company can be found liable for the business's obligations by either failing to adhere to corporate formalities, fraud, or other wrongdoing such that the court finds that the corporation is a mere instrumentality or alter ego of the business owner. Michigan courts consider a variety of factors for these types of claims, but they're generally going to be umbrellaed in these 4 categories. So courts will look at things like whether the business was used for personal purposes, if good records were kept and maintained, whether business finances were commingled with personal finances, and also how other owners, shareholders, and members operated with respect to the business. It's really important for business owners to take proactive steps to show that the business and its owners, shareholders, and members are separate. So how do you do that? Every business is different and will have different needs, but here are some general tips to get started. Follow the requirements and procedures described in your business's governing documents. Observe formalities such as holding meetings or recording meeting minutes. Keep detailed and accurate records. Document everything. Avoid commingling personal and business funds, and sign any contracts or other agreements in your official capacity for the company, such as an owner, whether you're a president, shareholder, or member. The whole point is that you want to show that you are separate and distinct from the company. Although some of the factors described in this video may seem straightforward, the law doesn't discriminate. So it doesn't matter if you're a brand new entrepreneur, small business owner, or running a large corporation, it's always in your best interest to reach out to a business lawyer to ensure that you are following best practices and can avoid exposure to this type of claim, especially as the law continues to change. If you have any questions, our team is ready to help. Please reach out at our website, afjlawgroup.com. Please also like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can continue to receive informative legal videos like this one. Thank you so much for checking out today's video.